Every time you flip a switch, a light turns on instantly, no delay, no sound, no visible connection. But where did that electricity come from? How did it travel hundreds of miles to reach your home in 1 second? Why doesn't it run out even when millions of people use it at the same time? And what would really happen if electricity stopped for just 1 day? Stay with Mebicores, the answer is far more intense than you think. Have you ever really stopped and thought about electricity? You wake up in the morning, turn on the light, and it's already there, instant, silent, reliable. But have you ever asked yourself, where was this electricity before I turned the switch on? Was it waiting inside the wire, or did it just get created at that moment? When millions of people turn on lights at the same time, why doesn't electricity run out? Why doesn't the system collapse every evening? If electricity is moving so fast through wires, why don't those wires melt? Why don't our phones catch fire in our hands? How can the same invisible power run a tiny phone charger and also move massive trains and factory machines? And here's a question almost everyone thinks but rarely asks out loud: who controls electricity? Is it stored somewhere like water? Or is it being made every single second? And if electricity is so powerful, so dangerous, why does it feel completely harmless when we use it every day? The truth is, electricity is one of the most controlled, engineered, and carefully managed forces on Earth. To understand how electricity is made, we first have to understand something surprising. Electricity is not created when you flip a switch. It is already moving, already flowing long before you ever touch that button. And its journey begins far away from your home, inside massive power plants, where invisible energy is born using motion, magnets, and precision. Let's go there. Electricity is not something you can see or touch. It is the movement of tiny particles called electrons. Inside metal wires, electrons are always present. When they start moving together in one direction, electricity is created. But electrons don't move on their own, they need a push. And that push comes from one powerful idea that runs the world. Almost all electricity on Earth is made the same way. Something spins, and that spinning creates power. It doesn't matter if the source is water, steam, wind, or nuclear energy. In the end, everything spins a generator. That generator is the heart of electricity production. Spinning the turbine. Electricity begins with motion. In a power plant, huge turbines spin at incredible speed. These turbines can be turned by flowing water in dams, high pressure steam from burning fuel, wind pushing giant blades, or heat from nuclear reactions. The source may change, but the goal is always the same: spin the turbine. The generator, where electricity is born. The spinning turbine is connected to a generator. Inside the generator, powerful magnets spin around metal coils. As they move, they force electrons inside the wire to move. That movement creates electricity. No fire, no sparks, just motion and magnetic force. This is the exact moment electricity is born. But here's what most people never realize. The electricity made in power plants is too powerful to use directly. If it came straight into your home, it would destroy everything instantly. So how is this raw electricity controlled, tamed, and made safe? That's where the most dangerous part begins. Voltage control, very important. Electricity does not leave power plants in a form that humans can use. It leaves as raw, extremely high voltage power. This high voltage is not a mistake, it is done on purpose. When electricity travels long distances, some energy is always lost as heat. The higher the voltage, the less energy is lost along the way. That's why power plants send electricity out at very high voltage, so it can travel hundreds of miles without wasting power. But here's the problem. That same high voltage is far too dangerous for homes, offices, or devices. If this raw electricity entered your house directly, it wouldn't just damage your appliances, it would destroy them instantly. This is where transformers become critical. Transformers act like traffic controllers for electricity. They carefully change voltage levels at different stages of the journey. Near the power plant, step-up transformers increase voltage so electricity can travel efficiently across long transmission lines. Closer to cities and towns, step-down transformers reduce that voltage. And before electricity enters your home, the voltage is lowered again to a safe level. This process happens silently, constantly, and with extreme precision. Without transformers, electricity would be almost useless. Too weak to travel far or too strong to use safely. Every light you turn on, every phone you charge, every machine you depend on works only because voltage is perfectly controlled. Electricity isn't just produced, it is carefully managed every second of the day. Transmission across cities. Voltage electricity travels through massive transmission lines, across cities, across deserts, across countries. It moves almost at the speed of light, reaching homes, hospitals, factories, and data centers. Before entering buildings, voltage is reduced again so it becomes safe for daily use. Electricity in your home. When electricity reaches your home, it is already controlled and stable. It flows silently through wires hidden in walls. You don't see it, you don't hear it, but it is always ready waiting for a switch. The moment you turn something on, electricity completes the circuit and does its job. What happens if electricity fails? Without electricity, hospitals lose life, saving machines, water supply systems stop, communication networks collapse, cities go dark. Electricity is not a luxury. It is the backbone of modern civilization. Different sauces, same principle. Electricity can come from many sources: coal and gas, water and wind, sunlight and nuclear energy. But in the end, almost all of them do the same thing. They spin something. That spinning creates motion. That motion moves electrons, and electricity is born. Electricity doesn't come from switches, it comes from motion, magnets, and precise control. It travels silently across the world, powering lives, machines, and entire cities. You may never see it, but every second it is working for you. And now you finally understand how electricity is made. Creating videos like this takes deep research, time, and a lot of effort to explain complex systems simply. So now I want to ask you, what should the next video be about? How an inverter makes electricity, how transformers are made and how they really work. Comment below and tell me which topic you want next. If you enjoyed this journey, like the video, subscribe to Process Vision, and stay with us to explore how the world really works from the inside.